Hey, what's going on, guys? Trust me, I got this here, and I'm doing something that I haven't actually done for a while, and that's promoting the Speed Gamers marathons. Um, I um I wasn't in my state, I don't think, for the last marathon, which was Mega Man. So I didn't really have a chance to promote it or even watch it. I don't think I watched a second of that marathon, so I missed out on all of that, and the last time they had a marathon was in December um, with Mario, so I haven't done any promotion really for a long time, but I'm back, kind of like the Speed Gamers. They're back with a huge 168-hour or 1 week, for simple terms, 1 week marathon for um, well, they're doing it for Act Today, and the game series that they're playing is Final Fantasy. This is the second Final Fantasy marathon that they have done so far. The first was back in 2009, I think, and it was, at the time, it was quite easily their best performing marathon to date. I think it raised over $50,000, which back then TSG was pretty much in its infancy, so it brought a lot of people, long-time members to the forums. Even I think it probably brought a few staff members even to TSG. So it's a big event, and hopefully this will be just as big. As I said, it's going to be for Act Today, which I think every one of their week-long marathons is for Act Today, which is Autism Care and Treatment Today. For those of you that don't know, it's beginning on. Just let me look here. Monday, June 24th at 6 p.m. CST. So that doesn't mean anything to me because right now it is 4:42 p.m. on June 24th here in Melbourne, Australia, and quite clearly the marathon is not starting in just under an hour and a half here. So if you're not from America, yeah, probably you're gonna have to do some time zone converting. But yeah, if you've paid attention to me before, you probably know that they're a group of gamers who do charities, gaming marathons for charities. I've lost track how many they've done now. They've been going since 2008. They've done it for many charities such as Japan Relief, Golf Restoration, Susan G. Komen, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Loads and loads of charities. It's rare, except for Act Today and Rocking H Ranch, which is the place that allows TSG to hold their marathons. Apart from them, they usually don't repeat the charities that they game for. But they've raised over $400,000 for charities, which is an incredible amount, considering this all started with probably 5 guys who were going to have a weekend gaming marathon, and they decided to stream it, and then, what the heck, do it for charity. And yeah, as I said before, it's for Act Today. 100% of the donations go to Act Today. None of it goes to TSG. They don't take any cuts of it, and it's very secure sending in or donating in money. I don't recall ever anyone having any problems with their money being taken or money not being received or anything like that. It's usually very smooth. That's again one of the things that's just so great about TSG marathons. So yeah, it's being broadcast online at twitch.tv/TheSpeedGamers, but without a doubt the best way to watch it is at TheSpeedGamers.com, which I didn't see what they did for Mega Man, but for previous marathons they have really cool statistics, you know, to do with how well they're doing with donations, you know, how many donations they received in the past hour. I know for Pokemon they had a cool graphic where they updated how many Pokemon were being caught every hour. So I'm not sure what they'll be bringing to the table for this Final Fantasy Marathon, but I'm sure it'll be cool because that kind of stuff just improves every single marathon that they do. And the biggest, well, the group, they have the games playing, but they have 2 commentators at each time. They have contests, which the varying contests. I think they still do fan art contests. But they have other stuff like promotional contests, stuff like getting people with lots of followers on Twitter to retweet. They have lots of auctions for really cool memorabilia and action figures and stuff to do with the series. I'm sure there'll be quite a lot of those cool, nifty figurines for this, considering it's Final Fantasy, one of the biggest series going around. Yeah, and they've had quite a few, you know, famous internet personalities such as Chugga Conroy, Proton John. So they're quite a well-known and I guess well-respected group that just, you know, try to raise a lot of money. I know Final Fantasy, it doesn't seem like, you know, oh, Final Fantasy, how can you watch that for a week straight? But the Speed Gamers could play a whole week of Farming Simulator, and it would be fun because the biggest draw card for the Speed Gamers is the fact that their commentators are the thing that keeps you there. You obviously, when you first hear about this, you think, oh, cool, Final Fantasy, they're trying to beat all the games, or a huge portion of the games in a week, or Pokemon, they're trying to catch them all. That draws you in. But what really keeps you there is the funny commentary, I'm trying to think of the word to describe it, but commentary that really gets discussion going in the chat. No doubt the chat will be crazy hectic, especially during peak hours in America. But even at the late hours, they still have great commentary that keeps you going. I know the commentary from the one Australian speed gamer, Russ, that keeps me going when I'm watching at night in Australia, because most of the people are sleeping then, but that keeps you going. So don't be thrown off at the idea of just Final Fantasy games. It is a lot of fun. They do a lot of crazy stunts and stuff like that. So it should be good. Remember, it's starting June 24th at 6 PM CST. Gaming for ACT today, and they're playing Final Fantasy. That's all you need to know. I'm getting the word out there, and everyone else should, you know, get the word out, because it's for a great cause. And who doesn't love watching a bunch of guys that it's kind of like watching a bunch of just friends have a gaming party, I guess. It's really cool. A party that involves thousands of people observing. But yeah, I hope to see you there. I'll definitely be there a lot throughout the week, and hopefully we can reach the goal, which I'm not sure if I mentioned the goal. I don't even know what the goal is for this. I think it's a really low goal though. But yeah, make sure you get there. Just do it. You have to do it. But thanks for listening, guys. I'll catch you all next time with I guess my regularly scheduled programming.